Hey guys, and welcome to my overview of Blood Rage Digital, the latest Kickstarter campaign from Cool Mini or Not. Not only is this campaign another odd duck, we've had a few of those lately, haven't we? But this video will also feature a new section for my Kickstarter videos, a hot take opinion section at the end. Stay and hear that part of the video, and then let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to continue providing more opinions along with the facts. Speaking of facts, let's get straight to the juicy game details. Oh, if only it were that simple. See, there are two very different items on offer here, so I'm going to explain Blood Rage in general and then try and tackle the campaign stuff a bit later. Blood Rage is a game in which 2 to 4 players control Viking clans as they control land, upgrade units, battle, and complete quests with the goal of gaining the most glory before Ragnarok eventually destroys everything. The driving force behind most actions in the game is the drafting mechanic, where each player is passed a set of cards and picks one to keep, passing the remainder to the next player, who does the same. Cards include special powerful monsters, quests to control specific parts of the map, and battle cards that can make you more powerful or perhaps affect the game in another way. Battles are won by whoever has the most strength, which includes the power of the miniatures you have in that zone as well as the cards you play, but special care must be taken as Ragnarok rages on and will destroy areas as the game progresses, and not every opponent is actually trying to win the fight. There is glory in dying and returning from Valhalla after all. The game is time-locked into 3 ages, at which point the game ends and the player with the most glory wins. Alright, let's get into the campaign specifics, because as I said, this is another odd duck. First things first, if you want to back it, you should do so very soon, as the campaign only lasts 7 days. You will find a link to the Kickstarter in the description below. The campaign only has 2 pledge tiers and no stretch goals or add-ons. The first stretch goal is super straightforward. For $15, you get the digital board game on Steam. While the game is estimated to launch in December of 2019, you will get access to a closed beta sooner than that. The more complex option is the $60 physical pledge. This has an estimated delivery of August of 2019 for the physical portion. The digital game keeps the same December estimate. In this tier, you get the digital game as well as the new Stag clan with their Mystic and 3D clan tokens. You also get the 4 Kickstarter exclusive monsters from the original campaign, but with new sculpts and names. Lastly, you will also get enough cards to add to the 3 acts of the game to allow a 5th player to play. Shipping estimates for the physical items is $10 to $15 for most US states. So that was pretty straightforward. However, things are about to heat up in my hot take. I love Blood Rage. Seriously, it's one of my favorite games. I love that it doesn't last very long time-wise, it's relatively quick to set up, and the drafting is amazing. The fact that you can win from different tactics, such as going after quests or being the best at battles, is just icing on the awesome cake. However, I have the board game and I love playing it with my friends and family, but that's not what this is. This is a $15 digital game. They say it will sell for close to $30 at retail, and I believe them, but I also know Steam. If you're willing to wait, you can get this for the same $15 or even cheaper. I imagine at some point it'll be $5 or thrown into a humble bundle like what just happened with all of Asmodee's digital board games. In fact, at the time of posting, you can still nab the likes of Pandemic, Small World, Pathfinder, and more for a mere $8 from Humble Bundle, which I have linked in the description below for your convenience. What I'm getting at here is that you are really paying for early access, of which they have said you will get into closed betas. Of course, there is another issue, and that's how multiplayer works. At the time of posting this video, the question has been asked if it will connect to random people or specific people, and the answer wasn't readily available. Now, I imagine it'll allow you to play with specific people, but this brings to light that this is CMON's first foray into making a digital game, and there are separate and unique things that must be done for a good digital game that they might stumble around for a bit as they learn the ropes of what they want to request from the developer. Thankfully, being digital means they can patch the game as they go along, but don't just assume that even upon launch, the game will be perfect. So what does this mean for me? It means I'm mildly interested in a digital version, if nothing else so I can play some games with my patrons, but I'm in no hurry to purchase it. By the time I grab it, it'll be on sale and will also be patched up with all the bugs fixed, resulting in a better experience for cheaper. Now, onto the physical rewards. Honestly, this is a terrible price point compared to CMON's other Kickstarters. The first Blood Rage Kickstarter cost $75, which is only $15 more than what is being asked here, and you get over 4 times as much content in that. Yes, it's that bad. In the first Kickstarter, you got another exclusive clan, plus the 4 KSCs on offer here, but you also got the entire core game with 4 more clans, 9 more monsters, shamans for each clan, plus the Gods of Asgard expansion. It's just nowhere close to comparable. Additionally, I find the new sculpts to not be as good as the previous sculpts. To be perfectly honest, this feels like a band releasing their B-side tracks as a brand new CD. Sure, it's new, but it's not as good as what came before it. Also, a real pet peeve of mine is the sculpted clan tokens. As an owner of the retail version of Blood Rage, I would have 3D sculpts for this clan only, and that's terrible. It's the same issue I have with Rising Sun, where I have the Kickstarter version, but if I were to buy the retail expansion, then the Sun and Moon clan would be the only ones with cardboard clan tokens. That's just dumb. Include the cardboard as well. So what we have here is a short campaign that is overpriced and offers no new content. I consider this one a pass. Guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and share the video with those that might be curious about the game, and subscribe for more Kickstarter coverage, game reviews, and miniature painting. Remember that bell icon tells YouTube you actually want to be notified of new videos. And lastly, as I asked before, do let me know what you thought of the opinion section being added to these videos. Should I keep doing it, or would you rather me only cover the specifics of the campaign itself? Now, it's time to say goodbye for today. Thanks a ton for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.